Good afternoon and welcome to you all. If you have just joined us for session number 2, we are live. We are back for session number 2, and up next we've got the boys 1,200 meter. The final boys under 11,200 meter. That is up now. We have just wrapped up session number 1. Session number 2 is underway. So thanks for joining us and thanks for watching. We hope you will enjoy this one. Up on the track next, we've got the 1,200 meter. As I mentioned, I will give you the lineup of the athletes in this one. Session number 2 currently underway, and some exciting action that we are expecting. I will run through the list shortly, and you can follow the action live. It looks like there's already an athlete that has fallen down. In this one, we've got the likes of Amohelang Mochatsi, we've got Subyouth, Ron Kumalo Mutumnyane, we've got Ivan Mulder, Ruben Kleinsmith, Josh Fori. In this one, Arno Barnard, Skelempilo Zulu, we've got Gian Andra Fisachi, Ruben Tradesman, Sepepa Lindukuhle, with Jan Kruer, Husi Sitile, Gabaya, Luhandre Haramse, Khotso Kekana. They are currently in this race. I will give you the rest of the lineup. We've got the likes of Rian Duplui, Mheho Mhlongo, as well as Koza Samkelo, Jamil Present, Kilebuhile, Ntombeni, Nkosingi Pile, Nene, Hanko Mens, Arnus Kumbi, Bester Delange, Izel Teron, Oliver Westermeyer, Louis Masson, Louis Mason, Andile Mkansi, Morna Oberholzer, Lindani, Nkambini, Letohono Tsotsitsi, Pandile Mnisi, Benlo, Boysen, as well as Westmeyer Christopher and Johan Wilkins. A packed field in this one, 35 athletes that were on the list. And at the moment, the action is well underway. We also have the long jump action still taking place. And we will bring you some action from the long jump, the high jump as well. A lot of activity happening at the moment. This is session 2. Welcome to you. If you're watching, this meeting is proudly presented to you by CGA Athletics. It is the CGA Subyouth competition. We are back. The athletes are excited to be back. The parents are excited to see their athletes back. It is a beautiful day for the competition. And all those who are watching, I hope you are enjoying this. The rain did cause a bit of a delay in the program, but we are back and firing at all cylinders. Currently on the track is 1,200 meters. You can see that unfold. An amazing finish from these two young men. A photo finish. Exciting racing in the 1,200 meter for the boys. Great racing from those two. All right, up next, we're getting ready for the next race on the track. It looks like we are moving on to the 800 meter races. As you can see, the girls under 13 ready for this one. In this final number 1 of 3, we've got Rienzo Mhlongo, Nomusa Mkwanazi, Jenna Westermeyer, Anamika Maharaj. We've got Chemena Mentz, Kaurelo Chilunzi, Henna Oberholzer, Ayanda Zondo, Jacqueline Meyer, Kaden Bartel, Seshali Labuskachni, Apiwe Diowi, as well as Caitlin McKay. It doesn't look like all of these athletes are here, but it's a good field nonetheless, with around about 9 athletes that are present of the 13. And immediately moving to the front is the athlete from FFAAC, Chemena Aments, moving to the front. It is 800 meter 2 laps. So let's see how they will be taking this one. Currently in the lead on the track, we've got the athlete running in JAAC, FFAAC colors. Shemenya Mintz looking phenomenal. Beautiful running action. She looks super relaxed. She looks in control. I don't think anybody will be catching her. And with each stride, she just looks like she gains more and more momentum. Winning this one very comfortably in the end. It is the 800 meter race. And in second place, the athlete from Nuris finishing in second. Her name is Jenna Westermeyer. Very good running from these ladies. Exciting 800 meter race. Up next, we've got final number 2 of the girls 800 meter. Final number 2 of 3 girls 13 800 meter. The fields are much shorter. The fields are much smaller than they were in the beginning, but I know that is due to the rain. But let me give you the list of what I've got here. I've got Boitumelo. In this one, we've got Lisa Marie De Beer. We've got Ilza Marie van der Walt, Kaylee Vetter, Zintle Maepa. We've got Lisa Visser Bardman. Anastasia Mailula is in here as well. Nolia Maruta, Miriam Muekezi, Kendra Avis, Polite, Mbokane, Leandri Kriel, as well as Kamogelo Mamokhale. This is the women's or the girls under 13 800 meter final 2 of 3. So there's one more final to follow this one. Currently in the lead, it looks like it's the athlete from Monas, going by the name of Lisa Visser Bartman, currently in the lead. Boxing the proceedings, she comes through the line looking very comfortable and strong, but she's got company. She's not running alone, but as she starts to pull away with each lap, running barefoot on a nice and cool track this afternoon. For those of you who have joined in, this is session number 2. First race kicked off at 8:30, was meant to, but due to the rain, the program got a bit delayed. But back to the track with just 250 meters to go. It is Lisa Visser Bardman currently in the lead, running in the colors of Monas Athletics Club. Still looking very comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anybody that's going to catch her at this moment. She's got from about 20 to 30 meter gap, which is growing with each stride. We'll just focus on her as she comes into the home straight. Right now you can see the distance between her and the rest of the other athletes. Quite substantial lead, and she continues to just power home in this one. I don't think anybody will be catching her. That is going to be a champion from for heat number 2, or final number 2. It is going to be about time placing. So these are all finals. Times matter, and we'll be seeing who's going to be clocking the fastest time. Next up, we've got final number 3 of the girls under 13, 800 meters. Girls under 13, 800 meter, final number 3 of 3. In lane number 1, Queen Mutaung. In lane number 2, Mpo Chiloane. We've got in 3, Kelly Lynn, Barkley, Mbali, Mudisane, all the way to Malone, Anele Zulu, Cecila Buskachni, Kaylee Pina, Charisma Kriel, Tiani Furi, Mbali, Di Tluluing, Karabo Rabutabi, as well as Pabalo Mwangwa. This is the girls under 13 800 meter final 3 of 3 coming up. It is going to be about time placement to see who will win this one. Clean start from the gun, and immediately the athletes are just moving to the front with a fast speed. They know it's about time, so they'll be running 4 times in this one. Currently in the lead. I will bring you an update of who that is as the race progresses. The race is heating up. As you can see, the ladies approaching the 300 meter to go mark. It is final number 3 of 3 for the girls under 13 800 meters. Fantastic running there. 250 meters to go at the moment. It is a 2-man race, 2-women race at the moment. Will they be able to relay in? It looks like she has made her decisive move, but it's not over yet. The athlete currently sitting in second place. Looks like she is gaining momentum. It's gonna come down to the wire. I don't know who's gonna win this one at the moment, but it's gonna be a very, very close one. Athlete currently in second place, looking very strong. She's using the advantage of being able to see competitor in front of her, and she swings by her in the last 100. And you can see now with around about 50 meters to go, she continues to just open up a distance and getting stronger with each stride. Fantastic running. That is the final number 3 of 3. And the two ladies, they're doing a very good job to make sure that they finish in the best position possible, so that they can possibly be in the top 3. It is going to be time placement for the 3 finals that have taken part already. Boys, final number 1 of 3 of the boys under 13 800 meter. That's about to start. We've got Laboheng, Muhapi, Brendan Smith, Tyron Brooks in this one. Tyron Brooks, we saw him competing at the SA Cross Country Championships, where he done fantastic in the colors of CGA. This race is underway and it is a clean start. We also have the likes of Taylor Groof, Mbuzo Butelezi, Liam Bernardo van Niekerk, Sibusiso Khoza, Zulu Andile, Johan Low, Sibusiso Dlomo, Sianda Malone, as well as Armand van Wyk. Exciting race coming up in this one. Also high jump taking place in this one. You can follow that action as well. Oof, almost a beautiful jump there, but unfortunately clipping the bar as he just came over. Back to the action in the 800 meter boys under 13, final number 1 of 3. A great race taking place at the moment in the boys under 13, final number 1 of 3. Fantastic race, well timed, and he powers to the line very comfortably in this one. Next up, we've got final number 2 of 3 for the boys, 13 800 meter. In this one, we've got Butlale Mchang, we've got Mpanga Zita Mkwanazi, Caden Hessler, Zama Bamba, Cullen Ruse, Jordan Moodley, Kaya Mpaka, Ryan Skumbi, Braith Moffat, Jayden Norman Siabonga Sitsibe, as well as Revelation Mazibuko. 13 boys in this one. Let's see if it will be a full field. It looks like there's 1 or 2 missing, but either way, it's a good field coming up. This is final number 2 of 3 for the boys, 13 800 meters. And they're underway, the boys, 13 800 meter. Good pacing at the moment. The youngster in the colors of 32 GI, Cullen Ruse, currently in the lead. Still very early. Anybody's race to win at the moment. So they've covered the first 200 meters. pace is nice and strong. You can see these boys are chasing times. As they approach the bell, the order still remains the same top three. It looks like they're going to be the ones that will be taking this one. Can't tell who's going to take it at the moment. Athlete in second place, currently looking very comfortable. Athlete in front running like a scared gazelle, which will give him a bit of more adrenaline to run away. And then we've got the man in the colors of 32 GI, Colin Roos, also in this one. I will be giving you the names of these athletes as I see them. Now back to the 800 meters. It looks like the man in the front holding on to that victory. There's going to be a battle for second place. It's not over yet. But first place is determined. Great racing from these young boys. That is final number 2 of 3 of the boys under 13 800 meter. Coming up next, we've got final number 3 of 3 for the boys 13 800 meters. And we're underway. It is final number 3 of 3 for the boys under 13 800 meters. This one is running simultaneously with the discus throw. Just to run you through the names of the boys. Final number 3 of 3 in the 13 boys 800 meter. We've got Kwamkelo, Zuzu, Walter Buetantando, Motolo, Regan Smith, Ruan Noda, Teboho Mashele, Ruben Delpo, Tato Matitla, Dian Barnard, Ulrich Buys, Zeka Tibana, as well as Zivan Price. Coming to the final stages of the boys' final 303 in the 800 meter. And it looks like it's the man who has been controlling the pace all the way from the beginning. He's going to take this one. Fantastic running from him for the victory in this one. We also have discus throw, which is taking place, as well as the long jump. In this race, we've got the girls under 15 800 meter. Final number 103. Gauteng, Swineneng, Lwandile Ngomezulu, Bronwyn Wagner, Untitled Chapter, Tumi Kotsane, Samantha Reneka, Shannon Arendorf, Jamie Huberts, and Piwe Khadebe, as well as Kutuano Tsotsetsi, currently in this race pushing the pace. They will approach the bell shortly, and then the real race begins. Fantastic running from this young lady, currently in the lead in the final number 103. The girls are 15. Oh, will they catch her on the line? Oh my goodness, they do. Oh, she just loses out on first place at the end of the race. The other ladies did very well to keep racing until the line. That is a very good example of it. But she had nothing left in her leg. She gave her absolute best. Sometimes you fall short, but that's the gamble you have to take in athletics as well. It doesn't always go as planned, but fantastic running from all those ladies, making it a very interesting and tight race at the end. Up next on the track, we've got final number 1 of 2 for the boys, 15,800 meter. In lane number 1, we've got Jakubus Bornman, we've got Teboho Kadimeng, Lufo Nati Ngongoshi. In lane number 3, Kikombi So Nhlongo. In lane number 4, we've got Evan Lawrence, Zain Stradom Kubi, Meya Rulani Nkansi, Lebuhang Mukwena, as well as Mkheti Nhlapo. That is final number 1 of 2 for the boys, 15,800 meter coming up. Fantastic running. The first lap is underway, and you can see the man looking very strong there. Boys 15, final number 1 of 2. Currently in the lead. It looks like it's Jakubus Borman running in the colors of GCHAC. He's just moving all the way. 250 meters to go, and he's got a comfortable lead, but he is being chased by the man from Backtrack Athletics Club, Evan Lawrence, chasing him. But Evan is also taking company with him. It's going to be a very close top 3. Let's see who's going to hold on to the lead in the end. Jakubus Borman powering to the line. He is fading a bit, giving a bit of hope to the likes of Evan Lawrence, but Jakubus is going to hold on for this victory. There's no way they're going to stop him, and he gets it. Jakubus Lawrence Jakubus Borman taking the victory in this one. Evan Lawrence finishing in second, and with them they've pulled along the athlete from just trying to identify his number, but a very good race nonetheless in this one. Final number 1 of 2 for the boys, 800 meter. This race was scheduled to begin at 11:55. The time at the moment is 12:44. So we are quite a bit behind now. As the day goes on, we are falling more and more behind. So those of you who are watching from home, just be a bit patient. We did have a bit of a delay due to rain at the beginning of the competition that caused approximately 40 minutes delay. Showers had started once the athlete made it to the track. It stopped and then it started again, so there was a bit of a delay in the program. But we're back now, and the athletes are ready, and the action is underway. So just bear with us with regards to the time. I see now we are in the ladies race, so it seems like they've combined final number 1 and number 2 of the boys. That's obviously to try to save some time, but then the girls race is currently underway. The girls under 17 800 meter. This is promising to be a very exciting and fast race. Currently in this race we've got the likes of Nana Gantane, Corliss Stoltz, Isabella Kokeran, Palesa Lelemo, Delaine Willemses, Busiso Hadebe, Innocentia Chabalala, Shanta van Wyk, van Skalkwyk, Kensani Cele, Faith Mabena, Mbalize Etu Ndebele, Shanta Prinsloo Ngumisa, Mpambane, Violet Chuluvane, Emily Nelson, Ntokozo Mkwebane, Kayiya Mbana, Kidiboni Hoang, and Kidi Hoang. Strong field in this one. It is the girls 800 meter, girls under 17 800 meter. Fantastic running from the ladies in the 800 meter. Girls under 17. Dominant running from the lady wearing all black. Fantastic running. Next up, we're getting ready for the boys. The boys under 17, final number 1 of 3 in the 800 meters. In this lineup, we've got the likes of Tulani Msibi, Busiso Msibi, Rulof Meyer, Douglas, Duncan, Ivan van Skalkwyk, Khomotso Tselane, Divan Diache, Lifa Kwanele, Lubabalo Plaza, Chris Whittaker. Boys under 17, 800 meters coming up. Coming up next, we've got the boys under 17 800 meter final number 1 of 3. I'll give you the list again. Tulani Msibi, Sibusiso Msibi, Meyer Rulof, Douglas Duncan, Ivan van Skalvik, Khomotso Tselane, Divan Diacher, Lifa Kwanele, Lubabalo Plaza, as well as Chris Whittaker. Boys under 17 final number 1 of 3. The boys under 17 800 meter is turning out to be a very exciting one. The men from Tembisa Athletics Club, Sibusiso Msibi, looking fantastic at the moment. He's just piling on the pace. He reminds me of Rainum Patlele. Similar running action, running for the same club. But this is not going to be an easy one. He's got a lot of competition in this one. And the man in blue and black storms past him with 200 meters to go. Oh my goodness, I wish we had a time clock here so we can see exactly how fast these men are moving, but he looks fantastic. He's decided to make a go for it, and with 100 meters to go, he is clear from the competition. I will give you some of the results. I will check next door just to see what time these men are clocking, but this is the final number 1 of 3. The boys 800 meter. Fantastic running. Fantastic running from those gentlemen in this race. Winning time in that race was 1 minute 54 seconds .34. Fantastic. I could just see that he timed it so perfectly. It looked amazing. Winning in a time of 154.34. I will try get a hold of his name. It's very difficult. Some of these heats are being mixed up. I'm not sure if they've combined all 3 of those heats into, all 3 of those finals into one. But I will try and give you as much as possible. It looks like they did combine some of those races. But very good running from that man, running a time of 1:54.34. All right, coming up next, we've got the sprints. The sprints are back. We are studying. From what I see from my side, it looks like it is the girls' 80-meter race. Just checking that they are behind the line. Girls under 7, 80 meters. Looks like all of these athletes are from Iran, currently looking good. We've got Alnara Johnson currently looking like she's going to be taking this one. With her is Leah Kuhn as well as Lilansha Vust. But it's going to be running all the way in lane number 3. Alnara Johnson. That is correct. Amazing running from the young athletes from Iran. They do run and they ran very well. Teammates, but competitors. End of the day, it is Alnara Johnson, Lee Kuhn, as well as Lilansha Wust. Coming up next, looks like we've got the boys. Final number 1 of 2, under 7, 80 meters. They are up. Let's just zoom in on them as we focus on these bambinos getting ready to do some serious work on the track. It's showtime. And they're off clean. It's a clean start. One of the young kids is still looking left and right to see if he's in there, but you can see the man in yellow there looking very good. Technique does not matter. It's all about winning, and he does so very comfortably. Fantastic running from the man in yellow and green. And the youngster also finishing last over there. Great. Look how excited he is. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. It's all about the kids enjoying themselves, having fun. They're back. It's a year and 6 months later since these young primary school athletes were able to compete, and you can just see the excitement on their faces. It is beautiful to watch. The youngster winning over there is Franku Holloway, running in the colors of Brakpan. Fantastic to see. As you can see here, more athletes getting ready to run here in final number 2 of 2. Here they are, ready for action. Final number 2 of 2, boys under 7, 80 meters. In this one, we've got Mbuso Tlatswayo, we've got Christian Pretorius, Ludra Dutoit, Caden Roberts, as well as Thomas Stradom. Some of the kids being held by the hand as they bring them to the starting line. Still waiting for the boys' final number 2 of 2 under 7 80 meter to get started. In lane number 1, we've got Mbuso Tlatsayo. Lane number 2, Christian Pretorius. In lane number 3, Ludra Betoit. In lane number 4, Caden Roberts, as well as Juan Thomas Stradom in lane number 5. Just a bit of a delay there. Not sure exactly what they are fixing, but high jump action also underway at the moment. And the young ones are off. And the young men in lane number 2 looking very good at the moment. Sprinting to the finish line. It looks like it is the man by the name of Christian Pretorius. According to the list I have here, Christian Pretorius putting in a fantastic run. See, the lists have been swapped again or mixed up a bit, so if I'm wrong, just excuse me for that. But next up we've got the girls race coming up. It is the girls 80 meters, final number 1 of 4. And this one we've got Tatum Kutzer, Thando Lwetu, Mbata, Kayla Bota, Esne Stoltz, Carly Dito. Oh, looks like it's a false start. They need to bring them back. And they will run all the way to the finish line to find out that they have to do it one more time. A very good warm-up over there. Carly Dutoit, Nicolette Wiedemann, Mufumi Msongo, Annabelle Bauer, as well as Mia Trump. And they're off clean. Girls under 9, 80 meters, final number 1 of 4. Fantastic running from the outside lane. It looks like it is Annabelle Bauer, from what I see over here. Annabelle Bauer, indeed, running in the colors of Nedbank Athletics Club, winning that race. Next up, we've got final number 2 of 4, girls under 9, 80 meter. Final number 2 of 4, the girls on the 980 meters. Olivia Mayberg, Amy Nudia, Sbahle, Kunene, Leanne Klickenberg, Mika Churchill, Bokang Makitla, Miande Griso, and Annabelle van der Merwe. It's a clean start in the girls under 980 meter, final number 2 of 4. And in the middle there, the athlete from, it looks like from the outside lane, van der Merwe, Mika, Annabelle van der Merwe, looking like she took that one, storming to the finish line in the colors of HSRB. Final number 3 coming up, girls under 980 meters. Victoria Maybach, Bosha, Charlize, Tiara Rocha, Nelly Longwe, Altune Hermans, Caitlin Daniels, Leah Ferreira, as well as Kiara Roberts. Looks like they have to stand up one more time just for the officials to sort out something. Probably something to do with the way they are starting. These young girls are nervous as well as excited to be running here. It's competition day. Time to implement everything they have learned over this long period since the previous race. Most of these primary school athletes haven't competed since a year and a half back when primary school athletics was closed. Unless if they were the cross-country championships, which most of the sprinters might not have been at. Up next on the track, we've got the boys under 980 meters. That race is coming up now. 4 finals in this one. In final number 1 of 4, we've got Kyle Haranganga. We also have Joshua Stradom, Zwelithini Mazibuko, Siabonga Masupa, Lian Abrahamsa, Olwetu Ramasodi, Tumelo Mashele, Drayton Bueta, Zianda Zwane, as well as Marcus Berger. Getting ready for final number 1 of 4 boys under 980 meters. Kyle Haranganga, Joshua Stradom, Zwelithini Mazibuko, Siabonga Masupa, Lian Abrahamsa, Olwetu Ramasodi, Tumelo Mashele, Drayton Bueta, Zianda Zwane, and Marcus Berger. It's a clean start in the boys' final number 1 of 4. Currently phenomenal running in the inside lane. Oh, and it's a very tight one. Outside lanes looking like they powered their way to the end in their run. So between Bueta, Drayton, and Marcus Berger, it was a very close one. Shot put action currently underway as well. The girls are in the thick of things at the moment. And then we've got final number 2 of 4 for the boys under 980 meters. In lane number 1, Handru Herta. In lane number 2, Jacobus De Lange. In lane number 3, Zayden Pretorius. In lane number 4, Uyanda Ngokons. In lane number 5, George Pretorius. In lane number 6, Nadia Bab. In lane number 7, we've got Njabulo Khadege. In 8, Mardo Jacobs. Number 9, Nathan Bueta, as well as Zandru Ulifi. All 10 lanes filled with somebody, but I see there's a few gaps, which means a few of the athletes maybe didn't make a few due to rain or other complications, but we still have a strong field. It's a clean start. Immediately the lanes in the inside. We've got the likes of Jayden Pretorius looking very good at the moment. Jayden Pretorius looks like he's gonna be able to win this one, but he will not hold out. It looks like the man just closest to him, George Pretorius, winning that one with a fantastic finish. It looked like Jayden Pretorius had it, but he just started to fade a bit towards the end. But very good running from these two young men. Fantastic running. Two lessons there is about composure as well as finishing very strong. Run all the way to the line. You never know what will happen. Some great stuff from these young boys. Next up, we've got final number 3 of 4 boys under 9, 80 meters. Apologies. Final 3 of 4 boys under 9, 80 meters. In lane number 1, Adrian Bueta. In lane number 2, Quaid McGee. In lane number 3, Cade Buisen. In lane number 4, we've got Bunang Mutsamai. In lane number 5, Sfiso Mia. Lane number 6, Stefan van Dijk. In number 7, we've got Daniel van der Merwe. In lane number 8, McAllister Bab. And in lane number 9, we've got Juandra Spania. Final number 4 of 4 boys under 9, 80 meters. Looks like one of the kids just twitched before time. In lane number 1, we got Jordan Foster. In lane number 2, we got Siabonga Mazibuko. In lane number 3, Sandilem Timkulu. In lane number 4, Julie Pretorius. In lane number 5, Malik Turner. Lane number 6, Franco Gasson. In lane number 7, Caleb Abrahams. In lane number 8, Ross Thomas. And in lane number 9, Caden Venter. Focusing on the boys under 9, final number 404. It's a very tight race in the middle. We've got the man in the inside lane also looking strong, but it looks like it's going to be lane number 6 winning this one. Franco Gasson running for Boksburg Athletics Club. Home ground advantage, it seems, as Franco Gasson taking the victory in this race. Fantastic. We are getting ready now for the final number 1. It's only one final for the girls under 7, 60 meters. Just 5 ladies in this one. We've got Lerato Sitole, Lilansha Vust, Matlasi Maroja, Alnara Johnson as Lee and Lee Kun. Okay, the young girls just a bit jittery in the blocks. They'll be given another chance. This is the girls 7 years old, 60 meters. Still very young bambinos, experiencing competition at a club level. And again, very jittery in the blocks. We're going to have another try at this race and see if we'll get them off this time around. And this time around the gun goes off and it's clear. It looks like it's the young athlete from Iran, looking very strong at the moment. Blistering to the finish line. Fantastic running. And look at them, they run all the way over the line. Over. It looks like they want to go all the way around the track. But exciting racing there from the youngsters. Currently showing fantastic form. It looked like it was Lelansia Wust in the colors of Iran. Or it could have easily been Alnara Johnson. And in second place was Matlatsima Roja from Masai Athletics Club. But up next is final number 1 of 2 for the boys under 760 meters. And in lane number 1, we've got Ntsako Kalushi, Sian Stradom in 2, Franco Holloway, Arnold van der Merwe in lane number 4, Atang Makwetla in 5, Christian Pretorius in 6, Caden Roberts in number 7, and in lane number 8, Ruben Bornman. As you can see, the young kids out there pushing it again. It is the boys. Oh, fantastic running, boys under 760 meters. Some of these kids are still very young. You can see them very tiny, but doing the best to finish the race. It's always good to watch the youngsters run. Once again, final number 2 of 2, the boys under 760 meters. And it looks like it's the athlete from Iran taking this one in the colors of Iran. It looks like it is Ludra Dutoy from where I'm standing. It might be Friki Akhrobla as well next to him. But fantastic running in that race. girls under 9 60 meters coming up next. In lane number 1, we've got Annabelle Skitter. In lane number 2, Nobile Banda. Looks like this race has changed. But they're off either way, and it's a clean start. But in the inside lanes, it looks like it's going to be the athlete from... Oh, fantastic running. Lane number 6. It's Lila Ferreira. Lila Ferreira winning that race in the colors of IHT. Great running. That is the girls under 9 60 meter number 1 of 3. And then next up, we've got girls under 9 60 meter final number 2 of 3. And this one, in lane number 1, we've got Miandi Grisel. In lane number 2, Olivia Mayberg. In lane number 3, Mika Churchill. In lane number 4, Annabelle Boer. In lane number 5, Zama Jobe Sitole. In lane number 6, Tatum Kutza. In lane number 7, Nicolette Wiedemann. In lane number 8, Shanique Wilson. In lane number 9, Amy Nudia. And in lane number 10, Hayley Enna. It's looking very good at the moment. Strong finish all the way in lane number 7. That is Nicolette Wiedemann. Taking that on in the colors of GCHAC. Super fast sprinting over there from the girls under 9 in the 60 meters. Wow. Great sprinting in that race. It was a very close one. And these young ladies pushed themselves very well to the line. Great technique for their age as well. Up next, we've got the girls' final number 3 of 3. Oh, it looks like we're moving over to the boys now. It's the final number 1 of 4 of the boys under 9 60 meters. Boys under 9 60 meters. Boys under 9 having to restart again. In lane number 1, we've got Daniel van der Merwe. In lane number 2, looks like there's nobody there. In lane number 3, we've got Siabonga Mazibogo. Lane number 4, Bonang Mutsamai. In lane number 5, it looks like it's absent. Number 6, we've got Joshua Stridom. Number 7, we've got Caden Fenter. In lane number 8, there's nobody. And in lane number 9, we've got Drayton Abueta. Boys under 9 60 meters. It's a clean start, but it looks like there's a bit of a delay. Some of the athletes went, others didn't. We saw that as well in one of the ladies' races. Fortunately, one of the athletes stayed behind whilst the rest of them completed the race. Action from the javelin as well. Great running here from the youngsters. It looks like, on the outside, in the colors of Iran, it looks like it was the youngster by the name of Caleb Abrams, if I'm not mistaken. A few of these races have been changed around, but no, I believe it is Drayton Botha in the colors of Iran winning that one. Final number 1 of 4 for the boys under 960 meters. Clean start in final number 2 of the boys under 9 60 meters. Fantastic running in lane number 2 from McAllister Bab, running in the colors of Boksburg Athletics Club. A very great running there. Siyabonga Masupa also pushing him, as well as Jorge Pretorius from IHT. Andrew Heta was running in the colors of Iran. Fantastic running. Boys final number 2 of 4 under 9 60 meters. Perfect. See, this is good. Maybe move a bit to the right. Can you stand down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanna see something. And then move in between. Get your legs in there, yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Come up.
Up.
Yeah. Gonna get a nice. This shot here is nice. Right there. And you move a bit to your left.
What's your name?
Michael Wesley Bardenhorst. Just Wesley Bardenhorst.
Wesley
Bardenhorst.
Badenhorst.
Yeah.
Okay, Wesley Badenhorst.
Wesley Bardenhorst.
We're just standing here with Wesley Badenhorst. How are you doing, my guy, today?
I'm doing good.
No, nice one. You just did well. I mean, we've seen you breaking a record at, how old are you? I think 14.
Now 15 now, yeah.
You are
Grade
now
9.
15.
Yeah,
You've reached 70.50 meters discus event, and it's an African record. How do you feel about that, my guy?
I can't explain this. I've worked my whole life for it. I have no words. I'm just amazed.
You're just amazed.
Yeah, I'm just amazed.
So let's just, take it back to a training session. Normally, how do you train, to reach such results? It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of technique. Just, brief us, how do you undergo by training?
There's a lot of dedication and hours and hours working on your craft. This motivation is not all. You don't always have motivation, but you must just keep going. You just tell yourself, keep going. Yeah, when times get rough, just go on. Just go on.
On the behind the scene, you told me that you normally wake up at 4 o'clock. Why? Every day?
Just to get ahead of the competition, because I know when I wake 4 o'clock in the morning, I get 2 hours more practice than the others, so I'm 2 hours ahead of the others. And in the mornings also, when it's break at school, when they eat lunch, I also in the circle throwing and just practicing.
So was this your personal best ever, or you have reached other results besides this one?
Practice, practice you get a lot, but today is my PB, but I aim to get it even more, get it more higher. So yeah.
What do you like to say to your coach, to your training partners? They're watching you right now.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you a lot. My coaches who's there for me, my parents, the ones who are watching at home, my friends, just want to say thank you a lot for your support. So, yeah, gonna celebrate it nicely.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, man.
Chapter.
Looks like it was a bit of a false start. Even the jumper getting distracted by that double gun action over there. We are down to the girls 100 meters. This is the girls under 11 100 meters. For those of you who are watching, we had an interview with the young man who recently just broke the SA record in the discus for men, which is 15 years old. Fantastic. But now we've got the girls under 1100 meter. We've got lane number 1, so we've got Sekhonyetso More in lane number 2, Miko van der Merwe in 3, Vuyokazi Mpambane in 4, Lin Botha in 5, 6. In number 7 we've got Isabella Steinberg, in lane number 8 Milandi Bosman, Eddie Dubert and Vinya Puri, but it looks like at the moment it's going to be between lane number 2 and lane number 9, but it looks like it is going to be lane number 2 taking this one. It is the young lady from Luris, Mika van der Merwe, taking the one. A fantastic one from her. We've got the girls' final number 2 of 3 coming up. A very fast one. Cherise Hopkins, Kaylin, Cleven Fearon, Zione Furi, Ione Bottas, Miller, Wilfir, and they're out clean. Caitlin Duclos also in this one, currently pushing very strong. It's going to be a very close one, but it looks like it's going to be the young lady. It's going to be between lane number 2 and lane number, it looks like it's going to be lane number 6 taking this one. Olifir Mila Olifir taking that one. Very good running from her. Coming up next, we've got girls finals number 3 of 3 in the 100 meter under 11. We've got in lane number 3 Helen Nelson, in lane number 2 Shani Boucher, in lane number 3 Kaylee Foster, in lane number 4 Shanae Furi, in lane number 5 Lane Smith. It's a very tight one, but the young lady in the colors of Nedbank looking very good. And Elise van der Merwe is in there. Buipelo also trying to push on. Abigail Friso pushing Milan, but it's going to be the young lady from Nedbank Athletics Club, Shana Furi, taking this one comfortably. Fantastic running. See Nedbank, a running club, focusing on sprinters as well. Good to see that. And then we've also got some high jump action taking place at the moment. Alright, that wraps up the final number 3 of 3 for the girls under 11 100 meters. Now we're coming to final number 1 of 4 for boys 11 100 meters. In lane number 1 we've got Loandre Aramsa, in lane number 2 Matthew Marais, in lane number 3 Ryan Duploy, in lane number 4 Besta Dilang, in lane number 5 Juan Wilkins, in lane number 6 Sasepa Lindugulte, in lane number 7 Isel Teron, in lane number 8 we've got Felix Hasselman, and in lane number 9 Mutsamai Kocho. As you can see, they're running out very fast. A lot of the athletes are missing in this one. In lane number 1, he looks over to the right to see if there's anybody with him. I wonder if that will cost him. Oh, he just gets away with it. Luandre Haramsa, I don't know if he wanted to stop or if he heard something, but he finished. That one looked like first in my place from where I'm sitting, but Khotso Mutsamai also pushing him all the way to the line in final number 104 for the boys under 11 100 meters. And up next we've got final number 2 of 4 boys 11 100 meters. In lane number 1 we've got Lenise Stradom, in lane number 2 we've got Kelebohilem Tombeni, in lane number 3 Andilem Kansi, in lane number 4 Luazi Mahamed, in lane number 5 Ankumens, in lane number 6 Melet Lemuel, in lane number 7 Keegan Els, lane number 8 Logan De Kuiker, and in lane number 9 we've got Isel Teron. The officials just helping the young ones to get their fingers inside of the lanes and not to hold on the lines. Also just letting them know that you cannot lift your hips too early. Wait for us. So that is the boys' final number 2 of 4. Boys under 11 100 meters. Lane number 1 is open. Number 2. Oh, I think a bit of flinching going on with the athletes. Very anxious, just wanting to get out. Oh, lane number 1 occupied by Lenise Trado. It's a clean start this time around. As you can see, the boys under 11 action underway. It's heat final number 2. Oh, but the young men in the colors of Nedbank, Keegan Els, are storming away with this one. He's going to take this victory very comfortably. In second place will be Lanise Stradom, but the man from Nedbank showing phenomenal wheels and gas. Keegan Els taking that one very comfortably at the end. Coming up next, we've got final number 3 of 4, the boys under 11 100 meters. In lane number 1, we've got Luc van Wyk. In lane number 2, we've got Jayden Lagrange. In lane number 3, Jean Krier. In lane number 4, Tumelo Ragolane. In lane number 5, Yanku Weer. In lane number 6, we've got Koza Sankelo. And they're out clean in this one. Celine Tato, Briat Zian, but it looks like at the moment the man from Nedbank being pushed all the way by the athletes from Boksburg Athletics Club. It was going to be lane number 3. Jan Krier taking this one in the colors of Nedbank, showing some great dominance in the sprints at the moment. Very impressive. But the youngster in the colors of Boksburg Athletics Club, Yanku Weer, pushing him all the way to the line. We're ready for the boys, final number 4 for 100 meter, boys under 11, and they are off clean. It's a very good one in the middle. You can see Thijs Coburn from Iran looking very good. Rocha Rafael pushing him, but we also have Kika Nakotso, Teron CW also pushing in this one in the colors of GH, but it's going to be the man from Iran taking this one very comfortably, and the youngster from Masai Athletics Club finishing in last place, Khotso Kikana. He will be just excited to be out here running. Very good running from these young men, just pushing on, getting that experience, that much needed experience in the 100 meter sprints, boys under 11. That was final number 4 of 4. Next up, we've got the girls. Girls under 13 100 meters, out clean from the blocks in lane number 1. Fantastic running there from the athlete from IHT in lane number 2. Actually, that is Davida Strong. Oh, but she's going to be pushed all the way by the athlete in lane number 6. It looks like it is Jessica Gomez taking that one. Jessica Gomes taking the victory in the girls' final number 1. So basically how it works, there is 5 finals, which means it's a time placing. It's not about position, it's all about times. The better your time, the better your chances of winning overall, and that's as simple as it is. Coming up next, we've got final number 2 of 5 girls under 13 100 meter. In lane number 1, we've got Owam Nzimande. In lane number 2, Ritabile Tumane. In lane number 3, Mene van Groen. In lane number 4, Shelley Schultz. In lane number 5, we've got Clinton Chris Branders. In lane number 6, Danica Reidnes. In lane number 7, Tiani Furi. In lane number 8, Cherie Dutoit. And in lane number 9, Luane Duploy. And Amay de Klerk in lane number 10. And they're out clean, and immediately the athlete in lane number 4 in the colors of Trinity looks like she's coming out strong, but on the outside with her in lane number 8 we've got Luane Duploy showing a fantastic gas in her wheels, storming past all the athletes from the outside. Very good running from her. She will take the win in final number 2 of 5. Unfortunately, I do not have the electronic time in front of me to be able to tell you what time she ran, but some of these girls are putting down some very solid times at the moment. Coming up next, we've got final number 3 of 5 girls, 13 100 meters. In lane number 1, we've got Alexis Latachan. In lane number 2, Jessica De Jenkinson. Apologies about that. Jessica Jenkinson. In lane number 3, Dominique Branders. In lane number 4, Sonay Fenter. In lane number 5, Miyandi Briet. In lane number 6, Nobuso Swasayo. In lane number 7, Mpo Rapasha. In lane number 8, Alayla Zaki. In lane number 9, we've got Salifullah Maulusi. And in lane number 10, Elsie Foster. Clean start in this one. You can hear screams for Jessica, but it's not going to be an easy one. Boxwood Athletics Club and Leila looking good, but in the middle there, it looks like it's going to be IHT taking it. It is going to be lane number 6, or is it lane number 5, Miyandi Briet taking the win in there one. Fantastic running. Her second half of her race was phenomenal. She kept her form, she kept on accelerating, and she got the victory. Great stuff. Coming up next, we got final number 4 of 5. The program is flowing now. The starters are not holding back anymore. They are pushing to try get as many of these races complete. We are currently a few minutes behind. This race should have started at 13:40. We are currently at 14:17. So 37 minutes behind. The 37 minutes that we are behind, obviously caused by the rain earlier this morning. It has turned into quite a beautiful day. Ironically, after all that rain, it has turned out to be quite a perfect day for sprinting, for athletics and running. So these athletes will be looking to take advantage of that. Girls, final number 4 of 5 in under 13. We've got in lane number 1, Zoa Holzhausen, Yani Katsia, Zindu Mthom. and they're out clean. A few of the athletes are missing in this one, but in the middle, immediately from the colors of IHT, we've got Oluchi Ndubiweze looking very strong. She's got company from UJ. Oh, the athlete from UJ, Ashlyn Norman, storming past at the end, or was it just a close one? It was very close. I could not see it from where I was. Difficult to follow that action. But it was the two ladies from IHT, Oluchi Ndubueze, as well as Ashlyn Norman, pushing each other all the way to the line in that one. As you can see, the ladies are happy with their performance. A bit out of breath, but nothing too serious. Great stuff, great competition, and great energy from these young athletes. Final number 5 of 5 for the girls coming up. In lane number 1, we've got Olwetu Malone. In lane number 2, Regan Murray. In lane number 3, Clara Weimeyer. In lane number 4, Chloe Foster. In lane number 5, Kaden De Cooker. In lane number 6, Queen Mutao. Lane number 7, Kiamok Khetswe Petu. In lane number 8, Agbo Kobe Kusani. Lane number 9, we got Alida Van Dijk and Lungile Nisi. But immediately in lane number 2, Regan Murray powering to the line. She looks fantastic. Just working her arms all the way to the line. She dips, she wins. She'll be happy with that performance. Fantastic running from her. Regan Murray taking there uncomfortably. That wraps up the action from the girls under 13 100 meters. That was final number 5 for 5. Next up, we've got the boys under 13 100 meters. Final 103. In lane number 1, running for FFAC, we've got Johan. We've got Johan Low. In lane number 2, we've got Hendrik Holzhausen. In lane number 3, we've got Mpuleli Mkanyisi. In lane number 4, Christian Witt. In lane number 5, Walter Botha. In lane number 6, we've got Zama Bamba. In lane number 7, Muto Sifoko. In lane number 8, Wanga Munyai. And in lane number 9, Junior Muhammad. It's a clean start in the boys under 13 100 meters. Immediately lane number 2 and number 1 pushing. It looks like it's Hendrik Holzhausen as well as Johan Low, but also the man in lane next on the outside in lane number 7 pushing him to the line. It is Sifoko Mutlo, but very good running from these gentlemen. Lane number 2, Hendrik Holzhausen having no competition in the end, powering to the finish line with ease. Some action at the javelin. Action from the javelin, then we'll bring you the heats, the round for the boys, and it's a big throw once again. Oop, and she gets it into the ground, so that throw will stand. But back to the sprints, we've got some great action coming up here shortly. Boys final number 2 of 3. In lane number 1 we've got AJ van der Westhuizen. In lane number 2, Tiamo Mutsamai. Lane number 3, Lisidi Mpelani. In lane number 4, Entle Mien. Lane number 5, Kwanele Sope. In lane number 6, Mulefe. In lane number 7, Kaya Mpaka. And in lane number 8, Kraus Niku. It's a very fast start, and it looks like it's the two men in lane number 2. It is very close one, but it is going to be lane number 2 taking that one. Looks like it is Siamo Matsamai pushing to the line, and he was pushed by the men from Masai Lisedi Mpelane. Winning that one was Siamo Matsamai from IHT. Bit of a 40 start in that one, boys. Final number 303 under 13 100 meters in lane number 1. We've got David Durumolo in lane number 2. Mpo Mazibuko, Bevan Haranganga, Deacon Rousseau, Spelele Ngwenya, Vari Melikutle Gumere, as well as Armand van Beek. That is the boys 13 100 meters coming up. The girls are out. It is the final number 1, girls 15,100 meters. Fantastic running over there, all the way in lane number 4, taking the victory. It is Diana Eze running in the colors of 32 GI. Fantastic sprinting there. She looks excited and happy about that run. Comfortable victory in the end for her. Another clean start in the girls under 15,100 meter. It's final number 2 of 3. It's a very tight one, but it's gonna be lane number 2 taking this one in the colors of Kiro. Altia van den Berg taking the victory in this one, pushed all the way in the colors of UJ by Inga Keiser. But the young lady from Kiro, Altia van den Berg, taking the victory in this one. Up next, we've got final number 3 of 3, girls 15,100 meters. Anushka Boshov in lane number 1. In lane number 2, Megan Watafa in lane number 3. Renon De Beer in lane number 4. Kiera Fushia in lane number 5. Maputi Khata. Lane number 6, Akani Sambu. And in lane number 7, Chanel Duplo. Clean start from this race over here. It is the girls' final of 3. And in the colors of GHAC. Fantastic sprinting from her is Megan Latafan cruising away. And she was pushed by the lady from Boxburg, Akira Fushia. But in the end, nobody could get in the way of Megan Latafan. Fantastic run. A fantastic bit of sprinting for that victory. action from the long jump, also currently underway at the moment. The man running up at the moment in the colors of FF AAC Athletics Club. Very explosive young athlete, you can see he's got a lot of power in his legs. Very good speed as well. Back to the 100s. It is the time for the boys 15-100 meter. We've got Johan Chambers, Kendrick Duncan, Kuli Kani, Kumede, Lifa Machalo, David Kazadzi, Steven Sabino, as well as Liam Dikisi. Currently out like a rocket. It looks like it's the man running in lane number 5, if I'm not mistaken. In lane number 6, winning the run is Steven Sabino in the colors of Ismo. ISMO. Steven Sabino taking that victory very comfortably. Fantastic. Great form, high knee action, using his arms very well, pushing all the way to the finish line. Boys, the final 2 of number 4 currently underway at the moment, and it looks like it's the man in lane number 1 from it looks like it's lane number 2 is from GCHAC. It's Victor Spies taking the victory in their run. Fantastic running from the man from GCHAC, Victor Spies, cruising to the finish line in that race. Final number 3 of 4 for boys 15-100 meters. In lane number 1 we've got Thian Bosman. In lane number 2 Alizwa Ziokwana. In lane number 3 we've got Malcolm Faba. In lane number 4 Talmud Ibrahim. In lane number 5 Ofense Nundabula. In lane number 6 Mulaiwa Machaba. In lane number 7 Mishinge Kamanga. And in lane number 8 Jakun Hugh. being started, and all the competition is happening in the center of this field. It's going to be a very tight one, but the men from Tembisa Athletics Club moving away and taking the victory in the end. Some acrobatics happening in the long jump there. I don't know if you've seen anything like that, but very entertaining. Hopefully he didn't get too hurt. A very interesting jump over there. But up next we've got the boys still coming up. That is final number 3 of 3. Starting this one as well. Again, in the middle is where the action is happening. Some fantastic sprinting there. Coming up next, we've got the final number 1 of 3 for the girls under 17 400 meters. In lane number 1, we've got Nisi Mukuna. In lane number 2, we've got Innocentia Chabalala. In lane number 3, Ritabile Chale. In lane number 4, Mekulunga Sikakane. In lane number 5, Hannah Veniker. In lane number 6, Lane Mare. In lane number 7, Nana Khantane. And in lane number 8, Kelly Leroux, and they are off clean. Currently leading this race, it looks like it's the lady in lane number 4, currently pushing it all the way. If I'm not mistaken, it is lane number 4 taking that one for the girls. Girls under 17, 100 meters. Girls under 17, 100 meters. That race taken by Ashton de Kock on the colors of GCHAC. 2. In final number 2 of 2 for the girls under 17, 100 meters in lane number 1. Looks like I had a mixed up list for the run. I'm sorry about that. But I am back over here in final number 2 of 2 for girls under 17, 100. In lane number 1 we've got Georgie Mayerson. In lane number 2 Kaylee LaRue. In lane number 3 Tulisi Lenzovu. In lane number 4 Rabeto Tumane, Kalia LaRue, Taylor Kukamur, Mfano Mabena, and Renee Maria. Few of the athletes missing in this one, but still have a very good race on our hands. As you can see, the athletes currently moving forward. We've got lane number 2 looking phenomenal is Kaylee LaRue. GCH AC looking very strong, coming through very strong in second place. Taylor Kukamur in the colors of FF double AC. Right, up next we got the final number 1 of 3 boys under 17 100 meters. In lane number 1 we've got Armand Fourie. In lane number 2 Matthew Van Rooyen. In lane number 3 Jordan Atkins. In lane number 4 we've got Zezontle Maseko. In lane number 5 Matthew Duploy. Lane number 6 Moeketsi Mapasha. In lane number 7 Marco Fuert. In lane number 8 Neo Muti Mekwane. In lane number 9 Armand van der Walt. And in lane number 10 James Chiyombo. That is the boys under 17 100 meter final number 1 of 3. Coming up next, we got final number 2 of 3 for the boys 17 100 meters. In lane number 1, Mpumelelo Kong. In lane number 2, Jared Groenewald. In lane number 3, we got Jonathan Kivido. In lane number 4, Kabelo Tentu. In lane number 5, Andile Chabangu. In lane number 6, Kutwane Mutaung. Lane number 7, Devet Pretorius. In lane number 8, Ethan Berger. In lane number 9, Kamuhelo Tsotsetsi. And then in lane number 10, we got Luan Pretorius. Boys under 17, final number 2 of 3. clean start in the boys under 17 100 meters. Immediately as they move to the front, you can see the man in the middle over there in the colors. Looks like of Brakpan in lane number 2 is Gundo Samkelo Dlamini taking that one. Oh, sorry, it's Jonathan Kevido in lane number 3 in boys, final number 2 of 3. Alright, final 3 of 3 coming up for boys under 17 100 meters. In lane number 1 we've got Vuyo Masha. In lane number 2 Samkelo Gundo Dlamini. In lane number 3 we've got Owetu Shongwe. In lane number 4 Karabo Palana. In lane number 5 Pumelelo Dlamini. 6 Joshua Browns, Kateo Siaha. In 7 Imran Ibrahim. In 8 and Bradley Mapunyane. Some of the athletes not here, but that is the full lineup of the athletes that were meant to line up. This is final number 3 of 3 for the boys under 17, and then after this we move on to the girls under 19 100 meters. It looks like the man from Tembisa Athletics Club looking very good at the moment, and he's just powering to the finish line. Fantastic running. He runs all the way over the line. Such a great running. It looks like he was just cruising in that one. Oh my word, that was very impressive by Mpumelelo Dlamini from Tembisa Athletics Club. I would like to find out what time he ran. I'll see if I can find out that information for you next door. Mpumelelo Dlamini winning comfortably that 100 meter final number 3 of 3 in a time of 11.26. So very solid running. Let's see if the under 19s will be going faster than the 11.2 that we saw now. Up next we got the girls under 19 100 meter coming up. It's not a full field, there's only 2 ladies lined up at the moment. It looks like some of them have pulled out, but we are off. Girls under 19 100 meter, we've got Jenna Stoltz from UJ pulling away, as well as the lady running in the colors of Boxburg, and it is going to be Jenna Stoltz stealing the run very comfortably, and Lee Briet from Boxburg finishing in second place. All right, getting ready for the boys under 19. There are 2 heats in this one. Boys, or let's call it 2 finals. Apologies. Everything here is a final. 2 finals here in the boys under 19. After this, what we're going to do is we will stop the stream after the 100s for boys under 19, and then we'll move over to session number 3. This session has been running for almost 3 hours already. This is session number 2, and then we will move over to the final session, which will be on a new stream link. You will have that already. But first up, let's focus on the boys under 19 final number 1 of 2. In lane number 1, we've got Musa Mokone, we've got Mbulelo Stoto. In lane number 3, we've got Siabonga Uzoho. In lane number 4, Fortune Nyambi. In lane number 5, Miko Ngobeni. In lane number 6, Lebohile Nti. In lane number 7, Banele Kumalo. Lane number 8, Sipiwe Matebula. In lane number 9, Wandile Sibanyonu. In lane number 10, Tikelo Mokotla. Boys under 19 100 meters, final number 1 of 2. Going off very clean there. Lane number 3 looking fantastic. It looks like it's the man Siobonga Uzoho are pulling away. In lane number 3, he shuts down just before the finish line. Let's see if that would have cost him a few split seconds, or did he know exactly what he was trying to do? Very good running from Uzoho. I will find out the time to hear if it was as impressive as it looked. We saw previously the men from Tembisa Athletics Club running a comfortable 11:26. Let's see if Uzoho will beat that. And Uzoho does win with an impressive time of 11.02. I purely believe if he didn't shut down over the last 10 meters, he would have comfortably run a 10 second. I think he would have been happy with that, or happier with that. But I guess the victory was enough for him on the day. But let's see, there's 2 more heats. Let's see if the boys will run faster than that. But at the moment, he's in the lead with a time of 11.02. In final number 2 of 2 for the boys under 19 100 meter, we've got Brian Ngota. In lane number 2, Neo David Malati. In lane number 3, we've got Bonga Maha Lemele. In lane number 4, Kieran Low. In lane number 5, Pete Make. In lane number 6, Fortune Nyambi. In lane number 7, Tumelo Muloi. We've got Martinez Fulyun in 8, Simpiwe Mashaba in 9, and Mzwandile Mpongosi in number 10. That is final number 2 of 2 boys under 19 100 meters. And it looks like they'll be recalled back to the line. Something a bit faulty. It might have been the gun or somebody flinched, but I assume it is the starter's clamps that maybe did not go off. That has been the case all day. It might be because of the cold weather or the rain that we experienced earlier. And they're off clean. As you can see, the boys under 19, final number 2 of 2. The time to beat is 11.02. And it looks like the man from Boksburg is going to be storming all the way to the line. Would it be enough to beat the 11.02 which you saw in final number 1 of 2? Or will he have done enough to beat that time? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be doing next, I'm going to be stopping this live. This is stream number 3. We have reached 3 hours. We are moving up to link number 3, which is session number 3 for today. So thank you for watching. For those who are going to be continuing with us, you can find us on stream number 3 for the girls under girls 400 meter, which is going to be starting shortly. Thank you.